All right. While doing this to your iPad, it's not really recommended. How often are devices like iPads and smartphones damaged?
Tablets and smartphones, as you know, are expensive, so it can be really frustrating when you break one. What can you do to keep yours from breaking? And what causes the damage most often? Joining us this morning to answer these questions, Aaron Cooper of Worth Avenue Group. Thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
So smartphones, everybody has to have one. They're like our children. How easy are they to break?
They're actually really easy to break. Anytime you drop it from, 2 feet from your car to the ground, or anytime you drop it on the floor, the screen's probably going to crack.
And you're actually going to demonstrate that.
Yeah, we can drop one right here and see what happens. It's not going to break this morning for us, but you can see what happens.
Right.
The screen cracks, and now you're in trouble.
And we've seen, we have an example here. Lydia, one of our producers, she was out in the parking lot. She had just gotten a new iPhone. She drops it day after she gets her new iPhone, and it shatters. The screen shatters.
Happens all the time, absolutely. And what we do is provide insurance. You don't need it until you need it. And typically, like we just saw, where you can drop it and it won't break, but more times than not, it's a short fall that breaks the screen, and it just depends on the angle that it drops from. But once it breaks, you're out of phone unless you have insurance.
Yeah, they are pretty delicate. So what are the top things we can do to keep from breaking your phone?
I would recommend a screen protector, first of all. Anytime you put something across the screen, it's going to protect it. It's going to keep that glass, make it a little more strong. And obviously a phone case, a case and a screen protector, and then if you drop it in water, that's not going to protect it. So obviously, having something like our insurance is going to keep you safe.
Well, and you talk about the screen protectors too, and they make some that are so thin and so clear you can't even tell.
You can't even tell. Actually, there's one on this phone. You can't even tell it's there.
Mm-hmm. So it's surprising that it offers that much protection when you can't even detect it.
Absolutely, it's just that one thin layer over the glass.
I'll even say on my phone, I've got this little thin rubber case on it, and this has worked pretty well in terms of protecting it. Obviously, I've jinxed myself now by saying that, but I mean, it's a great point because it's an expensive investment, and the amount of times you hear about people breaking these things, it's just all the time.
Absolutely, and these phones are subsidized when you buy it from the carrier, so people don't understand that they just paid $200 for that phone, but once they walk out the door, it's actually a $700 device. Not everyone has $700 to replace their phone, so it's a good idea.
And those warranties often don't cover, like, dropping your phone.
Typically, a regular warranty doesn't cover accidental damage. Mm-hmm. So you'll have to add a third-party warranty, which is only going to offer one replacement. If you get our insurance, it's going to offer unlimited repairs or replacements.
How much does your insurance cost?
For a new iPhone, it's about $84 a year.
Okay, all right. And you want to keep them out of the hands of little kids, too.
Absolutely.
That's smart. I know that. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. If you'd like to see this interview again or revisit these safety suggestions that we're putting on your screen now, remember to use a cover, case, take advantage of the insurance, and keep it away from kids. Just head over to fox23.com, click on the Fox box, or search for iPhone safety.